financial FICA laws have just illustrated a new law. All customers that purchase vehicles here today will be subject to a screening, okay, to verify that all your FICA documents are valid and correct. So please make sure that if you buy a vehicle and if you have registered, that you have submitted your ID, driver's license, and proof of residential address. Ladies and gentlemen, the law states that the person needs to have a driver's license when collecting the vehicle. If you do not have a driver's license, please, when you are collecting the vehicle, bring someone with you that has a valid driver's license. We will need a copy of their ID and driver's license as well. So please make sure that you adhere to that. Ladies and gentlemen, very importantly, the pricing of today's sale. Make sure that you have enough money to pay for your invoice and that you will calculate the price of your vehicle properly. Ladies and gentlemen, all vehicles are sold excluding VAT, which is the hammer price, all right? Plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee. On all Mercedes-Benz Financial Services cars, there is a 6% buyer's premium, okay? And then you add 15% VAT on top of the total amount. Please calculate that properly. You will be pleased to know that on all Shoprite vehicles, okay, it's the hammer price, okay, which is the selling price, plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, 6% buyer's premium, no VAT, okay? On all Shoprite cars, there is no VAT added onto the sale. It's the selling price of the car, 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, and the 6% buyer's premium, no VAT. So in that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all vehicles have a 6% buyer's premium on the sale here today. So please make sure that you do your calculations properly. Payment is due no later than 48 hours once you've received your email of confirmation and your invoice. Please make sure that you pay for your vehicles on time and that you collect your vehicles on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we do not accept any cash here on the premises. All payments will be done via EFT. So please make sure that you have enough funds and you calculate your invoices properly to pay for your vehicles that you are purchasing here today. Also, if it's your first time on auction, ladies and gentlemen, we are Aucor auctioneers. We are not pick and pay. Okay? If you are here to buy one car, once I sell a vehicle to you, that is your car to pay for. Okay? You cannot bid on 3 or 4 vehicles, win 3 or 4 vehicles, and at the end of the sale, decide which one you want to take. It doesn't work like that. If you buy more than one vehicle, you will be responsible to pay for every single vehicle that you buy. So once you win a vehicle and you're here to buy one vehicle, that is your vehicle to pay for. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to ask questions during the duration of the sale. I'd also like to take the opportunity to introduce My Way and the team here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we've joined the new endeavor with My Way and the new partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, you buy a car, you want to insure it, it's at your doorstep. Here we go. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're an existing business owner or you're looking for insurance cover, have a chat to Nash and his team there. Ladies and gentlemen, you will get special rates on your premium, which will save you quite a good dollar or two. Mark my words, they've been here for the last 3 weeks, and the people that they assisted had nothing but good remarks to make on the money that Nash and his team has saved them on their premium. So please have a chat to Nash and the team from My Way. They are here at your doorstep. It costs you nothing to get a quote with them. And I'm sure Nash will go out of his way to save you a buck or two. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to ask any questions. One of the staff members will come and assist you. Is there any questions before I start? Everybody good? Ladies and gentlemen, please, very important. It's happening week in, week out. Please bid as fast as possible. Okay? I give you a first call, second call, third and final call, sold. Okay? Also to our online bidders, please guys, bid as prompt as possible. I don't want people phoning me after the auction to say, yeah, but I didn't take your bid. Once my hammer is down, it is down. Okay? I regulate the bidding. I'm in charge of the bidding here today. I will not accept a bid coming in after my hammer is down. I give you a fair opportunity to bid as quick as possible. It is on. Sound check, 1, 2. Sound check, 1, 2. Joseph, just double check if you can hear it on the online platform, please. Sound check, 1, 2. Sound check, 1, 2. It's on. Perfect. Happiness. Righty. Let's get it going. What? All good? KG? Precious? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 2. Lot number 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at where we can go. 2019 Mercedes-Benz A250 here. It's got to be worth the money. It's going to be worth the money here today. Have a look at the mileage is low. Where we can go to start the bring up here today. Retail on the vehicle just short of 470,000 rand. Where we can go here today. Anywhere at 280. At 280, I got to get a bit here today. At 280, I have. At 280 now, but you get a 280 now. Can I get a 285? In there at 285 now, but you get a 285 now. Can I go? At 285 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 285, I'll take the bid right here. At 280 is a bit online now. Can I get a 285? In there at 285 now, but you get a 285 now. Can I get a hand to go? At 280 is a bit now. Can I get a hand to know one more time at 285 now? I'll take the bid. It's got to go more. At 285 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 280 now, but now, ladies and gentlemen, now can I get a 285 now? Can we go in 2.5? At 282.5, I'll go. Then we have a 282.5 now. Can I get a bit now? One more time at 282.5, I'll go. At 282.5 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 280 is the bid here on the first. 280 on the second. 222.5. 282.5 I have. At 282.5 now, can I get a 285? Then we have a 285 now, but you need 285 now. Can I go? At 282.5 now, I'm going to close it down, ladies and gentlemen. At 282.5 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, right? 282.5. What's your buyer's number, sir? 110 by 110 STC. Righty, lot number 3. Lot number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 VW Polo GP 1.5 TDI comfort line. Gotta be worth the money here from Shoprite. Where we gonna go? Retail on the vehicle just short of 180,000 rand. Where we gonna go here today? Anywhere at 65, I'll take the bet. At 65, I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, but you get 65 now, can I go? At 65,000 rand now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen? At 65, I'll take it, but right here, right now. Anywhere at 65 now, but you get 65 now, can I get a hand to go right here? At 65, I have. At 65 now, but you get 65 now, can I get a 67.5? Anywhere at 67.5 online, 70 you in, sir. 71 one more time online, 70 is a bit now, one more time 72.5. Anywhere at 72.5 now, but you get 72.5 now, can I go? At 72.5 online. Same time, 75 you in. That's 75 now, but you 75 now, you want to go? That's 72.5 now, I'm going to close it down, ladies and gentlemen. That's 72.5 on the first, 72.5 on the second, third and final call. So, subject to confirmation, 72.5 by 1102 STC. I think all the Shoprite cars have to be sold STC, Kate. So, we must just make sure, right? Righty, lot number 4. Lot number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 BMW X1 2-liter I automatic here. Have a look at the mileage, absolutely low. It's going to be worth the money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bring up here today? Anywhere at 250, I'll take it in. At 250, I'll go. Anywhere at 250, now, bring it 250 now, 250 I have. At a 250 now, bring it 250 now, can I get a 255? At a 255 now, bring it 255 now, can I go? At 250,000 and give it now, can I get a 255 to go one more? Anywhere at 255 or 255 now, can I get it now, one more time at 255, I'll take it, but it's got to go today. At 255 now, can I get a hand in, I'll try 252.5. At 252.5, I'll take a bid. Anywhere at 252.5 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 252.5, I'll go. At 250,000, I'm going to close it down at 250 is the bid now on the first, on the second, third and final call. Nowhere at 252.5, so short. Selling subject to confirmation, 250 to buyer 1039 STC. Righty, lot number 5. Lot number 5 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Ford Figo 1.5 TI BC TMB and say, gotta be worth the money here today. Where we can go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. At 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, but either 75 now, can I get a hand to go right here? At 75,000 rand, lift up that hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 75, I'll take the bed. Anywhere at 75 now, but either 75 now, can I get a hand here to go? At 75 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? If I'm not mistaken here, there's no buyer's premium on this car, am I right? No buyer's premium on this lot number, no 6%. Ladies and gentlemen, at 75, I'll take the bed. Anywhere at 75 now, but either 75 now, can I go? At 75,000 rand now, can I get a hand in? Is there any offer? How much? But too low, sir. But too low. 60 I can try. 60 you win. 60 I have. That is 60 now, but here is 60 now, 62 and a half now, 65. That is 65 now, but here is 65 now, 67 and a half now, 70. That's 70 now, but here is 72 and a half now, you want to go. That's 70 the bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 70,000 rand the bid on the first, 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 72.5, sure. Selling subject to, what's your number, sir? Buyer 287, subject to confirmation. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Nissan MP 200 1.5 TCI. Gotta be worth the money here today. You know these buckies are like gold. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding? Retail on the vehicle just short of 190,000 rand. Where are we gonna go here today? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. At 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, but you get a 75 now, can I get a hand to go right here? At 75,000 rand, lift up that hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 75, I'll take it, but now it's got to go one more. At 75 now, can I get a hand here? At 75, it's got to be a bit now, one more time. At 75, let's go. At 75 now, can I get a hand here? Now I'll try and help you out. Anywhere at 70. At 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, but you get a 70 now, can I get a hand here? Now I'm going to close it down. At 70, I'll take the video on the first. 70 on the second. 70 you in, sir. 70 I have. At 70 now, but you get a 79, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere at 72 now, but you get a 72 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, but now can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down at 70 now on the first, 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 72 and a half, sure. 72 and a half, you in, sir. 72 and a half I have, 75. At 75 now, mark my words, it's worth the money. At 75, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 75 now, but you get a 75 now, I'm going to close it down 72 and a half on the first. On the second, third and final call, selling subject to, what's your number, sir? 72 and a half, 1049 STC. All right. Happiness, precious. Righty, lot number 7. Lot number 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2014 Land Rover Range Rover Sport here on the 3-liter STV6. On the automatic here, have a look at that mileage for the year. It's worth money. Where are we going to go to start putting up here today, ladies and gentlemen? Anywhere at 320, I'll take the bed. At 320, I'll take the bed. Anywhere at 320 now, but you get a 320 now, can I go? 320 I have. At 320 now, but you get a 320 now, can I get a 325? Anywhere at 325 now, but you get a 325 now, can I go? At 325 now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? At 325, I'll take the bed, it's worth the money. Anywhere at 325 now, but you get a 325 now, can I go one more? One more time at 325 now, can I get an answer? Now I'm going to close it down at 325 on the first. On the second. Third and final call, nowhere at 325, sure. Selling subject to 320 by a 1039 STC. Righty, lot number 8. Lot number 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beauty. That's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter here on the 516 CDI here. Got to be worth the money here today. Where are we going to go? 75,000 Ks on the clock here. This is what you call gold. Wow. Is that correct? Wow. I've already got a bid at 645. Anywhere at 650, I'll take the bet. Anywhere at 650 now, bring it at 650 now, can I go? At 645,000 rand now, can I get a bit now? One more time at 650, I'll go. Anywhere at 650 now, bring it at 650 now, can I go? At 645,000 rand, I'm going to close it down there, ladies and gentlemen. At 645, I'll take the bit now one more time. At 650, I'll go. Anywhere at 650 now, bring it at 650 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 650, I'll take the video on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 650, sure. Selling subject to confirmation. 645, 645,000 to buy a 1044 STC. Righty, lot number 9. Lot number 9 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2020 on the Ford Ranger 2.2 TDCI XLS 4x4. Got to be worth the money here with the canopy today. Where are we going to go, guys? Trade value just retail value just short of 330,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 190, I'll take the bid. 190, I'll go. Anywhere to 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I go? At 190,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? 190, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 190, I'll take the bid here on the first. 190 on the second. 190,000 rand on the third and final. Can I try 180? 180 I'll try. Anywhere to 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 180 I'll take the video on the first. On the second, third and final call. Let's move along. Let me say, righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Toyota Corolla 1.4 TS team here. Got to be worth the money here today. Where are we going to go? Guys, we know where we need to be. At 65, I'll take the bid. Retail value just short of 190. At 65, I'll go. Anywhere to 65 now, but anywhere 65 now, can I go? At 65,000 rand, lift up the hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 65, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 65 now, but anywhere 65 now, can I get a hand to go? At 65,000 rand, I'm going to close it down now. Can I get a bid? 55. 65 I have online. At 65 now, but here 65, 67 after, but now 67 is the bed. At 70 now, but here 72 and a half, now 75. At 75 now, but here 75 now, can I get a 77 and a half, now 80. At 80 now, but here 80 now, can I get a hand to go? At 80,000, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 77 and a half, the bed now on the first. On the second, 80 is the bid. At 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I get an 82 and a half? Anywhere at 82 and a half now, bringing 82 and a half now, I'm going to close it down at 80 on the first. 82 and a half came in, 85 I'll go. At an 85 now, bringing 85 now, can I get a hand here? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 85 I'll take a bid one more. At 82 and a half now, I'm going to close it down at 82 and a half on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 85, so sure. Selling 82 and a half, subject to confirmation. But I know they'll confirm, but I have to do it STC. 82 and a half, 1098 STC. Happiness? Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG. Gotta be worth the money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the winning up here today, guys? Wow. How much are we gonna go here today? Now here's a lot of car for a little bit of money. Retail value just short of 530,000. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere 220, I'll take the bid. 220, I'll go. Anywhere to 220 now, but either 220 now, can I go? At 220,000, where I lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 220, I'll take the bid right here, right now. Anywhere to 220 now, but either 220 now, can I go? One more time at 220 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 220, I'll take the bid now, can I try 200? At 200, I'll go. Anywhere to 200 now, but either 200 now, can I get a bid now one more time? One more time at 200 now, can I get a hand there, ladies and gentlemen? Is there any offer on the car? On the C43, is there any offer? No offers. Can I try 180? 180 I'll go. Anywhere to 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 rand, lift up your hands there, ladies and gentlemen, at 180 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? 180,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 180 on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 180, sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 12. Lot number 12 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 here on the Toyota Corolla 1.4 in a TS team. Gotta be worth the money here. Where are we gonna go? Another bid, I'll take it, but at 65 I'll go. Anywhere to 65 now, bring it at 65 now, can I go? At 65 now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 65 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 65 now, bring it to 65 now, can I go? At 65 now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? How much are you gonna go? Any offer? 50, I can do 55. 55 I have. At 55 now, but you get a 55 now, can I get a 57 and a half? At 55,000, I'm going to close the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen. At 55 on the first, 57 and a half came in. 55 now, can I get it now? 62 and a half, 65. At 65 now, but you get a 67 and a half, now 70. At 70 now, but you get a 70 now, can I get a hand in? Now at 70, I'll take the bid. At 70,000 rand now, can I get a 72 and a half? Anywhere to 72 and a half now, but you get a 75, I'll go. At 75 now, but you get a 75 now, can I get a hand in, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 72 and a half, the bid on the first. 72 and a half on the second. 72,500 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 75, so sure. Selling subject to 72 and a half to buy a 1051 STC. Right, lot number 13. Lot number 13 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a we're going to go. 2014 Mercedes-Benz C180. It's going to be worth the money here today. Where we're going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys. Retail value is short of 230,000 rand. Where we're going to go here today? Anywhere? Is it? Sure? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the vehicle is a 2015, actually. Not a 2014, 2015. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth the money. As I mentioned, retail on the vehicle just short of 230,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 110, I'll take the bid. 110, I'll go. Anywhere at 110, now, putting it at 110, now can I go? At 110,000 rand, now can you get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 110, I'll take the bid right here, right now. Anywhere at 110, now, putting it at 110, now can you get a hand to go? At 110,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here. Now can I get an offer? Any offer on the C-Class? No offers. Wow. How much? No offer. I'm asking 110. Somebody give me an offer. That's a little too low. Little too low. I'd love to help you. Something reasonable to work with here. I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 80, I'll take it. 80, I'll go. Anywhere, 80 now, bring 80 now, can I go? At 80,000 rand, you lift the bands, ladies and gentlemen, at 80, I'll take the bid. Anywhere, 80 now, bring 80 now, can you get a hand to go? At 80,000 rand, you lift the bands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid, and I'll take 80 on the first. 80, I'll go on the second. 80,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 88. Sure. Wow. I cannot believe it. Can we try 70? 70, I'll go. That is 70 now, putting it at 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 70, I have. That is 70 now, putting it at 70 now, can I get it 2.5? That is 72.5 now, putting it at 72.5 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 70, I'll take the video on the first. 70 on the second. 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 72.5, sure. Selling 70 subject to confirmation. 70,000. What is your buyer's number, sir? 286, subject to confirmation. At 70,000. Righty, lot number 15. Lot number 15 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 GLC 63 SAMG Coupe. How much are we going to go here today, guys? New list price on the vehicle here just short of 1.7 million rand. How much are you going to go here today? Anywhere at 590, I'll take the bid. 590, I'll go. Anywhere at 590 now, bring it to 590 now, can I go? At 590,000 rand, you look at that and ladies and gentlemen, at 590, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 590 now, bring it to 590 now, can I go? At 590,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, how much are you going to go? Any offers on the car? No offers on the GLC 63. It's a big boy. Nobody else give me an offer. Everyone's scared. I don't bite. Can we try 570? 570, I'll go. Anywhere at 570 now, bring it to 570 now, can I go? At 570,000 rand, you lift up that hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take an offer here. No offers, nobody wants to give me an offer. How much? Don't smile there. He's going to tell me 350. I'm going to kill him. How much you want to go? Not really, come on. How much you going to go? Give me something reasonable to work with here. Yeah, you want to buy just the engine or the car? Yeah, man. They won't even look at it. It's got low mileage on the clock for the year. I'll tell you what, guys. I can start at 450. At 450, I'll go. Anywhere at 450 now, bring it to 450 now, can I go? At 450,000 rand, I'll take a video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. At 450, I'll take a video on the first. 450 on the second. 450,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 450, sure. I'll take it, let's see. 400 I'll take. 400 you in. 400 I have. That is 400 now. You went up 30 grand. But you want to give me 50 grand. 400 I have. That is 400 now. But you get a 400 now. Can you get a 410? Anywhere above 10, now bring it above 10, now can I go? At 400,000 rand, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 400, I'll take the video on the first, 400 on the second, third and final call, nowhere at 410, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 400. 1071 STC. Righty, lot number 16. Lot number 16 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2013 Toyota Corolla 1.6 professional. Gotta be worth the money here today. Anywhere at 60, I'll take the bet. 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but even at 60 now, can I go? At 60,000, rand, lift up that hand, ladies and gentlemen. At 60, I'll take the bet. Anywhere at 60 now, but even at 60 now, can I go? One more time at 60,000 rand, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bet here now. How much you gonna go? Any offer? Nobody wants to give me an offer. How much? Oh, it's got to be worth the money. Nobody wants to give me an offer on the Shoprite car. Lot number 16. Wow. I'll try 50. 50 I'll go. Anywhere to 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I go? At 50,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, 50 I have. At 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I get a 52.5? At 52.5 now, bring it to 52.5 now, can I get a 55? At 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I get a 57.5? At 57.5 now, bring it to 57.5 now, can I get a 60? At 60 now, bring it to 62.5. At 62.5 now, bring it to 62.5 to go. At 62.5 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 60 is the bet now, can I get a 62.5 now? I'll take the video on the first. 62.5 on the second. 62,500 rand on the third and final call. So, subject to confirmation at 60 to buy a 1037 STC. Right, lot number 17. Lot number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money. 2020 Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic here. Got to be worth the money. It's a beauty. It's the beauty here where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today. Retail, 530,000. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 220, I'll start the bidding off. At 220, I'll go. Anywhere at 220 now, but at 220 now, can I go? At 220,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 220, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 220 now, but at 220 now, can I go? One more time at 220 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? How much are you going to go? Any offers here? On the C200? But low. I can try 170. I'll start, right? 170 I have. At 170 now, but you get a 170 now, can I get a 175? Anywhere to 175 now, but you get a 175 now, goes down 175 now, 180. At 180 now, but you get a 180 now, you want to go. 180 I have. At 180 now, but you get a 180 now, can you get a 185? At 185 now, can I get a 185 now, 190, sir. At 190 now, but you get a 190 now, you want to go. At 190 now, can you get a hand now, you want to go 2.5, 187.5. At 187.5, I'll help you there. At 187.5, 187.5 I have. At 187.5 now, I'm going to get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down on the first. 190 the bid, 192.5. At 192.5, 192.5 I have. At 192.5 now, I'm going to get a 192.5 now, I'm going to close it down to 195 the bid now, 197.5. At 197.5, 197.5 I have. At 197.5 now, I'm going to get 200. At 200 now, I'm going to close it down, 197.5, 200 the bid now, 202.5, sir. At 202.5 now, you want to go one more? At 200,000 rand the bid now, I'm going to close it down at 200 now on the first. 200 on the second, 202.5 is back in. At 202.5, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. 205 came in, 207.5. At 207.5, now can I get a bit now one more time? You want to go? At 205, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Ready? 206 is in. At 206 now, but you get 206 now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 206 the bid now. At 207, I'll take the bid here on the first. 207 now, 208. At 208 now, can I get a hand and I'm going to close it down at 207 on the first. 208 is back in. At 208 now, you're making me work for my money, yeah? At 208 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 208 now, 209 but now 210. At 210 now, but you get 209, I'm going to close it down on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 210, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 209 to buy a 1040 STC. Righty, lot number 18. Lot number 18 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2014 VW Polo 1.6 TDI comfort line. Gotta be worth the money here today. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Wow. Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75 now, but here at 75 now, can I go? At 75,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 75, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 75 now, this car has got almost a third of the mileage of the other cars that the guys were paying 75 for. Almost less than half of the mileage. At 75, it's got to go. Anywhere at 75 now, bring it to 75 now, can I go? At 75,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 75, I'll take a bid here on the first. 75 on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final 75 online at the same time. 75, 77 and a half, sir. 77 and a half I have. And at 77 and a half now, bringing it to 77 and a half now, I'm going to close it down. At 77 and a half on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, 77 and a half. Like I mentioned, I will not take a bid if it comes in after the hammer. Your buyer's number? 1049. 1049 STC, precious. Righty. I know they'll confirm, but I've got to do it STC, all right? Lot number 19 here, ladies and gentlemen, here's a beauty. That's a 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC 220D 4MATIC automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, 57,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Retail value on the vehicle is short of 750,000. Where are we going to go here today? Okay, but I'll start it off here, right? Okay, I've already got a bid at 460. Anywhere at 465. Anywhere at 465 now, but here at 465 now, can I go? At 465,000 rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 465, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 465 now, but here at 465 now, can I get a hand to go? At 460,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 460, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 465. Anywhere at 465 now, but here at 465 now, can I go? At 465 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 460, I'll the bid now on the first. 460 on the second. 460,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 465, so sure. So do we sell it at that? Okay. 460 subject to confirmation. Higher 1055 STC. Right, lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2017 Toyota Corolla 1.4 DS team. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today? Anywhere at 65, I'll take the bid. 65, I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, but at 65 now, can I go? At 65 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 65, I'll take the bid right to right now. Anywhere at 65 now, but at 65 now, can I get a hand to go here? At 65 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 65, I'll take the bid here on the first. 65 on the second. 65,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 65, so sure. Wow. 65 I have. That is 65 now, bring it to 65 now, can I get a 67 and a half? At 67 and a half now, 67 and a half now, 70. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 70, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, 70 I have. At 70 now, bring it to 72 and a half now, 75 now, 77 and a half. At 77 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 77 and a half, came in. 80, I'll go. At 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I get a hand here? I'm going to close it down. At 77 and a half, so video on the first. 77 and a half on the second. 77 and a half on the third and final call. Nowhere at 80, so sure. Selling, subject to confirmation. 77 and a half to buy a 1051 STC. Right, lot number 21. Lot number 21 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 Toyota Corolla 1.6 professional here. Where we're going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys. Retail value this sort of 140. Anywhere at 50, this should fly. At 50, I'll go. Anywhere at 50 now, bring it at 50 now, can I go? At 50,000 rand, you look up behind there, ladies and gentlemen, at 50, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 50 now, bring it at 50 now, can I go? One more time at 50,000 rand, you look up behind there, ladies and gentlemen, at 50, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 50 now, bring it at 50 now, can you get a hand to go? At 50,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 50 now on the first. 50 on the second. 50,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 50, so sure. Wow. How much you want to go? Any offer? Any offer on the Corolla? No offer. On the Shoprite card. Wow. It's got to be worth money. Nobody's giving an offer. Wow. You know. Remember, no VAT here. I'll tell you what, KG dropped the starting bid for me to 40. 40 I'll go. Anywhere to 40 now, bring it to 40 now, can I go? At 40,000 right now, 40 I have. At 40 now, bring it to 42 and a half now, 45 now, 47 and a half to go. At 47 and a half now, bring it to 50. At 50 now, bring it to 52 and a half. At 52 and a half now, bring it to 55. At 5 and 5 to 55 now, bring it to 55. They just want me to work today. At 52 and a half, so but now can I get a 55? Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 52 and a half, I'm going to close it down 52 and a half on the first. Second and third, 55 came in, 57 and a half. And 57 and a half, now bring it to 57 and a half. Now can you get it now on top of the 60? I'll go on the first. On the second, third and final call, 57 and a half, subject to confirmation to buy a 1051. STC. Right, lot number 22. Lot number 22, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have it. You're going to go. 2021 year on the Mercedes-Benz GLE 454 automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth the money here today. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Wow, this car has done just over 20,000 Ks a year. Huh? How much are we going to go here today? Actually, it's done just under 20,000 Ks a year. How much are we going to go, guys? Retail value just short of 1,350,000. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 780, I'll take the bid. 780, I'll go. Anywhere at 780 now, bring it to 780 now, can I go? At 780,000, Randy will have the Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 780, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 780 now, bring it to 780 now, can I go? One more time at 780 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 780, I'll take the bid here on the first. 780 on the second. 780,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 780, sure. Wow. Any offers? How much? Something reasonable? No, too low, guys. Not with 90,000 Ks on the clock. It's a big car. I can maybe try 700. 700 I can try. Anywhere at 700, now bring it to 700. I mean, that's almost half of retail, guys. At 700, I'll go. Anywhere at 700, now bring it to 700. How can I go? At 700,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 700, I'll take a bid. Anywhere at 700, now bring it to 700. Now can you get a bid now to go? At 700,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. How much going to go? 650? Can I try? 650, I'll go. Anywhere at 650 now, bring it to 650 now, can I go? At 640,000 rand, you lift up your hands and I'll stop telling him to give me your offers, because he's scared to tell me, right? How much? Nah, too low. Got to put it at 650 online. At 650 now, bring it to 650 now, can I get a 660? Anywhere at 660 now, bring it to 660 now, can I go? At 660 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 650 is the bet here on the first. 650 on the second. 650,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 660. 660 came in. At 660 now, bring it to 670. At 660 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 660 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 660 to buy a 1071 STC. Right, lot number 23. Lot number 23 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLC 250 Coupe on the automatic. Another one here is going to be worth the money here today. Where are we going to go? Retail just short of 620,000 rand. Wow, anywhere 310. 310, I'll go. Anywhere at 310, now, but even at 310, now can I go? At 310,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 310, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 310, now, but even at 310, now can I go? One more time at 310, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid now. How much you want to go? Any offer on the GLC? Little too low. I can do 270. I'll take it, let's see where we go, right? 250 I have is below value, so, you know. But at 270, You got a chance here. 250 I have. At a 250 now, bring it to 250 now. Can I get a 255 now? 260. At a 260 now, bring it to 260 now. You want to go? At 260 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the video now. At 260 I'll go. At a 255 now, bring it to 255 now. Can I get a 260 to go? At 260 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 260 now on the first. 260 I have. At a 260 now, bring it to 260 now. Can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 260 on the first. Second and third. 260 subject to 260,000 by 1071 STC. Righty, lot number 25. Lot number 25 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL. Gotta be worth the money here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, this vehicle needs a little bit of body work, TLC, but engine-wise, you can jump in it and drive to Cape Town today. Mark my words. How much are you going to go to start the winning of here today? Anywhere at 70, I'll take the bet. 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, but at 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 70, I'll take the bet. Anywhere at 70 now, but at 70 now, can I get a hand to go? At 70,000 rand, now can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 70, I'll take the bet. You know, one of the staff members are driving it. Mark my words. You can jump into this car today and drive to Cape Town. It's standing just outside there at the door. At 70, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 70 now, bring it at 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid. Yeah, at 70, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 70 now, bring it at 70 now, can I get a hand? And I'm going to close it down at 70,000 rand on the first, 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70, sure. Wow, I cannot believe that. You know, to buy a decent little small runaround today, you don't get that. Mark my words. These Suzuki Swifts, even with 250,000 Ks on the clock, are selling for 80, 90,000 rand. Mark my words. And this one is in perfect driving condition. You can jump in it and go to Cape Town today. At 70, I'll go. One more time at 70,000 rand. I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 70, I'll take on the first, 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70, sure. Let's move along. I'm not going to drop my price. That car's worth money. Lot number 26. Lot number 26 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2024 here on the JAC. On the drop side truck here. It's got to be worth money. Now, this is what you call money on wheels. Where are we going to go to start opening up here today, ladies and gentlemen? Where are we going to go here today? 29,000 kilometers on the clock here. How much are we going to go? Anywhere at 250, I'll take the bid. 250, I'll go. Anywhere at 250 now, but even 250 now, can I go? At 250,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 250, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 250 now, but even 250 now, can I get a hand to go? At 250,000 rand, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. Is there any offer on the truck? Wow, no offer on the truck. With 29,000 Ks on the clock here. Wow. Nobody wants to give me an offer. How much? With 29,000 Ks on the clock. No, not a chance. I mean, retail value is just short of 350, and the car's got 29,000 Ks on the clock. I'll tell you what. Minimum, I'll put the starting bid here, drop the starting bid for me to 200. 200, I'll go. Anywhere at 200, I'm going to get 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 200, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 200, I'm going to get 200 now, can I get a hand to go? At 200,000 rand, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here, now I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 200, I'm going to get 200 now, can I get a bid right here? At 200,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down at 200 on the first, 200 on the second, 200,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 200, sure. Wow, cannot believe it, eh? Can you put the last bid price in for me? 180? I'm not going to take a cent less. 180, I'll go. Anywhere to 180 now, but you to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. At 180, I'll take the bid here on the first, 180 on the second, 180,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 180, sure. Let's move along. No sale. Cannot believe that. Wow. Moving over to the non-runners, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 31. Lot number 31 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at where we're going to go. 2017 here on the Hyundai H1 GLS 2.4 CVT here. Got to be worth money. Where we're going to go to start the bidding. Trade value to retail value to short of 280,000 rand. How much we're going to go here today? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75, I'll go. Anywhere at 75, now putting it at 75, now can I go? At 75,000 rand, lift up that hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 75, I'll take a bid. Anywhere at 75, now putting it at 75, now can I get a bid now? I can meet you at 60. 60 I have. That is 60 now, putting it at 60 now, can I get a 2.5 now? I'm going to close it down at 60 on the first, second, and third. 60 subject to confirmation, but I'm sure they will approve it, right? Buy a 290 at 60,000 STC. Righty, lot number 32. Lot number 32 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2012 Ford Focus to retail TDCI on the trend power shift automatic here. Got to be worth the money here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 15, I'll take the bid. At 15, I'll go. Anywhere to 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, now can I get to go? At 15,000 rand, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 15, now, but at 15, now can I go? One more time at 15,000 rand, now can I get a bid now? I'll start, let's see where we go, right? 10 I have. At a 10 now, putting it at 10 now, can I get a 12 and a half? Anywhere at 12 and a half now, putting it at 12 and a half, now can I go? At 10,000 rand, but now it's still too low. At 10,000 rand, I'll take a 12 and a half. Anywhere at 12 and a half now, putting it at 12 and a half, now can I go? At 10,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 10,000 rand on the first, second, and third. They're not going to approve at 10, sir. Minimum I will submit to them is at 15. I'd love to help you, but my reserve is 25. 15 is the lowest I can take. Mark my words. I'm not going to waste your time and mine. You know if I could help you, I would. You know that. At 15, I'm prepared to submit. If I submit it at 12 and a half, my reserve is 25. Put it that way. I'm giving you 10 grand off the reserve to submit. Oh, I have to. But if I can give you, I'll give you. 15 is what I need. I'd love to help you with 12 and a half, but I know they're not going to accept it. I mean, the car is complete. I mean, have a look at it. 15 you in. 15 I have. Thank you, sir. At 15, I'm bringing it to 15 now. Can I get a 16 to go? At 15,000 rand, I'm going to close it down at 15 now on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation at 15,000. What is the buyer's number, sir? 1046. 1046 STC. Righty, lot number 33. Lot number 33 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 here on the GLE 43 AMG. On the coupe, 76,000 Ks. On the clock here, it's got to be worth the money here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Now, this car is what I call worth money. Okay? Retail just short of 740. Somebody give me 140, I'll take it. 140, I've already got a bid online. At 140 is the bid. At 140, now putting it at 140, 42 and a half. At 142 and a half, now putting it at 142 and a half to go. At 142 and a half, the bid now. Can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? 145, 145, 147 and a half. 147 and a half, the bid now. One more time at 150. At 147 and a half, now can I get a bid now? One more time at 150, I'll go. At 147 and a half, I'm going to close it down. 150, the bid now. 152 and a half. 152 and a half, I have. At 152 and a half, now putting it at 155. At 155, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 152 and a half on the first. 155, sir. 157 and a half, 155, 157 and a half viewing, 157 and a half, 160, 162 and a half, 165, 167 and a half, 170. At 167 and a half, the bid now can I get a 170? At 170 now, can I get a 170 now? 170 the bid online, 172 and a half, sir. At 172 and a half, now can I get a bid now? One more time at a 172 and a half. Mark my words, at 174, I can sell right here, right now. 174, you want to go? 174 I have. At 174 now, can I get a 174 now? Can I get a 175? At 175 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 174 is the bid here on the first. 174 on the second. 174,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 175 for sure. 175 came in. 176, sir. At 176 now, bring it to 176 now, you want to go. At 176 I have. At 176 now, bring it to 177. At 177 now, can I get a hand in now? I'm going to close it down at 176 on the first. On the second, 177 came in, 178. At 177 now, bring it to 177. I'm going to close it down at 177 on the first. Second and third, selling 177 to buy a 1122, and it's sold. Righty, lot number 34. Lot number 34, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2011, you're on the Geely CK 1.5 GT. Gotta be wet money, how much we're gonna go? Anywhere at 5,000, I'll take the bet. At 5, I'll go. Anywhere to 5 now, but you get a 5 now, can I get a hand to go? At 5,000, ladies and gentlemen, at 5,000, I'll take the bet. Anywhere to 5 now, but you get a 5 now, can I get a hand to go right here? At 5,000, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna close it down at 5 on the first. Second and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 35, last but not least. Ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Toyota Corolla 1.4 GS team here. No key available, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be worth money. Retail value on the vehicle just short of 175,000 rand. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 65, I'll take the bet. At 65, I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, bring it at 65 now, can I go? At 65,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 65, I'll take the bet. Anywhere at 65 now, bring it at 65 now, can I get a hand to go? At 65,000 rand, we'll lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. At 65, I'll take the bet here on the first. 65 on the second. 65,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 65, sure. Wow, how much you want to go? Can I try 60? 60, I'll try. Anywhere to 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I go? At 60,000 rand, got to be worth the money here, ladies and gentlemen. At 60, I'll take the bet. Anywhere to 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I get a hand to go? At 60,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 60, I'll take the bet here on the first. 60 on the second. 60,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 60, sure. How much are you going to go? Any offers on the car? Can I try 55? 55, I'll try. Anywhere to 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I go? At 55 the bid now, can I get a 57 and a half? At 57 and a half now, bring it to 57 and a half to go. At 57 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 55, I'll take it at 57 and a half, 60. At 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I get a hand to go? At 57 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, at 62 and a half, I'll go. At 62 and a half, mark my words, this car is worth the money. At 62 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 62 and a half, I'll take a bed. Anywhere to 62 and a half now, bring it to 62 and a half now, can I go? At 60 the bed now, ladies and gentlemen, now can I get a 62 and a half to go? One more time at a 62 and a half now, can I get a bed now? One more time, I'm going to close it down. At 60 now, put a house bed in for me. At 67 and a half, I need 70 to sell. At 70, I can sell. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, you'll lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 67 and a half on the first, 67 and a half on the second, 67 and a half on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70, sure. No sale. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Next auction, same time, same place, next week, Monday. Until then, that's me, that's the team, that's us. Thank you.